Hi dear ones, in this video I'll be showing you how to marinate and bake or roast your spare ribs. So I'll be doing two different ways, and I'll be using magic spices from Miss Zizi's Food and Spices. Otherwise you can also use whatever you want to use to make the barbecue sauce. So I went ahead and just put some oil in a little bowl and added the Miss Zizi spices, but like I said, you can use what you want to use. I then added the salt with pepper and lemon in it. You don't have to add that, but I just wanted to have some taste on it. And then you mix everything nicely so that you come up with a nice barbecue sauce. So dear ones, depending on how you like it to be spiced, then you can add more spices or just leave it at that. So I wanted to have some more herbal taste on this barbecue sauce. Then I went ahead and added some garlic. So just according to your taste, if you like some garlic, you can add it in there. If you don't like it, you can just leave it out. So make sure you mix it very well and come up with a nice paste. So this is going to be your marinade, and you're going to marinate your spare ribs. Just generously apply it everywhere the way I am doing, and after that you're going to leave it to stay for some time, just to make sure that the marinade goes inside the spare ribs, and it's going to give it a very nice taste if you leave it overnight. So if you're not in a hurry, you leave it overnight, but if you're in a hurry, then you can just leave it for a few hours and then you start baking it. So I told you initially that I was going to do two different kinds of spare ribs. So the first one is this one here. So I was doing it on the pan, and the other part of it I'll be putting it in the oven. So I just wanted to see how you can make your spare ribs best, but it's just something that you need to try out yourself. So the spare rib that I was putting in the oven, I had a total of 90 minutes. So I baked one side at 45 minutes, and then I turned the other side for the other 45 minutes at 180 degrees. So these are the part of the spare ribs that I decided to cook them with a low heat for almost 30 minutes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the alu foil and then put them in the oven to continue roasting. So I wanted to try two methods of making spare ribs, so I can't wait to see which method is the best. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm just going to add a little bit of the sauce that you see out of the pan inside there, and then, so you see it's a little bit hot, so I am going to just roll it nicely. So I wrapped it on the alu foil. I'm just going to add another alu foil for safety purposes so that I don't lose anything when it's in the oven. Just going to add the alu foil, and then I put in the oven for 1.5 hours. So it's well wrapped, so I'm not going to have some mess in the oven, and then I'm going to put it there. So you can see the other way of making the spare ribs is this way. So I leave this one to cook or to bake or to roast, and later I'm going to add this one to it. So this is the one I did in the pan. I'm just going to put it there and leave it for 1.5 hours in the oven. So we just want to see what tastes better, or which kind of spare ribs is going to be softer and tender and juicy. That is why I decided to do 2 methods of making the spare ribs. Okay, so guys, let's see. Look at that. Looks really good. So I have this spare ribs in the oven. This is the other part of the spare ribs. So I'm just gonna turn the lower part. Okay, going to turn the lower part like that. So I just left it for maybe 45 minutes one side, and I'm going to leave it for another 45 minutes the other side, and then I'll show you the next step. Wow, 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 our spare ribs are ready. So I'm going to do the same. I'll take this spare ribs out of the oven, put them in the alu foil, and then just leave it for another 30 minutes in the oven for it to soften, and we'll be ready. I'll show you the results. I'm just going to roll it again in the alu foil and put it back in the oven for another 30 minutes or so. So this is the result after baking it for a total of almost maybe 2 hours or something, or maybe a little bit less. You'll have a very juicy, tender, soft spare ribs. Oh my god. And wow, we had this delicious salad, carrot salad and cucumber salad, and then we also had some green salad with tomatoes, paprika, that is yellow bell pepper, and red bell pepper with onions mixed together. And that was a really delicious dinner. And that is Milo's salad because he doesn't like leaves salad on his salad. And we had some baked pumpkin also. Guys, if you've not seen how I bake my pumpkins, without water, just spices, a little bit of oil, and put in the oven, you'll be done. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please leave me a message, a comment, and I like to hear what you say about it. If you're watching for the first time, thank you for being here, and subscribe for more videos. Please feel free to share this video and like it if you like it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, bye bye, and God bless you.